How's it going, everybody? Driver 53 here. Today, I'm going to be showing you how to hook up 4 of these potato planters right here so you can get 24 meters wide. And I think we might be going a little bit faster too. The first mod you're going to need here today is the GL860 multi-planter. As you can see right here, its base price is $129,500. The only customization you could do to it is color, but guys, there's some really awesome colors here. You can get a metallic red, a really nice metallic blue, metallic John Deere, or even metallic yellow like New Holland. The next mod you're going to need is the Lizard Tandem Series. You're going to need a couple different ones here. First off, let's go ahead and go across here to the right. You're going to need the Tandem Flex 39,000. Nothing crazy here on this one. All you got to do is just make sure that you do have some couplings on the rear. You don't need to worry about your center point at all. Everything on this one is going to be happening out on the far outside edges. So really, you could just leave this thing exactly the way it is. Change your color if you'd like to. Down here, you do have some really cool colors. I mean, I'm a big fan of blue. The next piece of equipment you're going to need out of this mod is the Tandem 15,000. You're going to need to make sure you get 2 of these. And it's a very important thing right here on the rear configurations that you come across here and you get the 3 points on the outside. The middle point, it doesn't really matter what you do there. But I mean, I just kind of get the thing out of the way, maybe leaves you a little bit more room to do something with. But the important part is make sure that you get your 3 points on the outside of the arms. The next mod you're going to need is the ADCO drawbar. This is by Anton ATL. This is the one that I like the most right here. Configuration, really, I mean, all you got is design, and you can either do the lower link balls or just standard. I typically just do standard on this. You do have some color options on this too. Some really light colors or a lot of your base stuff. So let's go ahead and go with John Deere yellow here. Now, there's a couple really important things that you need to make sure you do before you actually start attaching all of this stuff together. So I'm going to go ahead and turn on my help menu right here. And as you can see that I am now pressing my L1. And if I move my right analog stick left and right, I can move these attachment points out here. Now I want to take this all the way out as far as it will go all the way to the right before I start attaching anything. It's going to give me the most amount of room. And then once I get them connected, then what I'm going to do is bring them back left, and it's going to center them back up and make them really nice and tight together. But while I'm hooking everything up, I want these attachments all the way out here as far as they'll go. Here, let me zoom in right here, and you guys can see exactly what's happening again. This right here is what I'm talking about. This movement right here, you want this all the way out to the far outside. So now what you're going to have to do is attach your 4 different ADCO drawbars, all right? So you can see right here, boom, there we go. Now, one important thing about this planter right here is that it is a pin style and not a ball style. So what that means that over here on your drawbar, this pin point needs to be directly in the middle as it is right now. You can also take this and move it over this way. It's going to give you a little bit more room. I don't advise that. Keep it right in the middle. Now, what you need to do is go ahead and start backing up to your 2 different planters that you've got right here. Now, if you buy them from the store and they're both sitting next to each other, it might be a really good idea just to kind of leave them right there and get this attached. Now, if you've got to take this out into a field to hook everything up because you don't have a whole lot of space, well, then you're going to just park them next to each other and attach it like this. All right, so you can see, boom, there we go. And this is going to attach right here to that pin location, and it's dead center. That's going to help you be able to actually keep these things under a little bit better control. Like I said, there's going to be 4 of them. So you're going to put your other one right here. All right. Now this is your Tandem 15,000. You're going to have 2 more planters and your other Tandem 15,000 sitting right over here. Now we've got the Tandem 39,000. Pretty simple. Hold your L1 and go left on your right analog stick. You're going to be able to lower that down. Now here you can see on the far outside, you do have your pin attachment points. They are already out as far as they will go. You hold your R1 and then you move right and left on your analog stick. Now this is going to actually move these in and out. All right. You can also go up and down, but that's not going to do anything for you. I haven't found anything at all that this does. So right here, that is what you need to control and bring this stuff either farther apart or closer together. Like I said, you're going to have 3 other planters back here. So now what you need to do is just get this attached right there, and you're going to be good to go. So another really important thing is kind of don't unfold this. I know you unfolded it, but you can also change the work mode of your wheels. Right now, it's got wheels that kind of want to do kind of whatever they want, right? They're moving around. You can see they're spinning, everything like that. Well, if I go here and I hit X, now these things really start going crazy, right? And it's really hard to control what is going on with this thing. So you want to make sure that you keep these wheels locked in position, all right? That's going to make them function more like a single unit while you're trying to back this up, all right? So it is a little bit tricky. It might take you a couple tries, right? You might want to actually use a tractor where you can like kind of turn around and do it forwards. But once you get right here, boom, now you're attached. And you would want the other one sitting over here on the other side too. And let me show you exactly what that whole combo is going to look like. And that is going to be right here. As you can see, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 different planters. I've got 1, 2 of the tandem 15,000s. Back here, I've got my drawbars. I've got 4 of them. We're hooked up in the center position. And then I've got my 39,000 right there. Now I'm using the TLX 9000 Winter Wolf right here because why not? This thing has a ton of horsepower. And I think it's going to be absolutely phenomenal to see how fast we can go here in this field. I've turned on the help menu now, and in the top left, you can see that I've got different icons up there for all these different pieces of equipment. Well, the interesting thing is since they're so far back there, it kind of sees them all in the same location, and none of them are truly actually highlighted right now. So I've kind of got to play it a little bit by ear here. So what I'm going to do, hold my L1. Let's see if I can actually lower this down. Yes, I can. All right, perfect. So once you have it down, there's no actual way to turn it on. It's just already starting to put potatoes in the ground. So now I'm going to go ahead and hit triangle again. I can see that a little bit of a color change up there happened. So now I'm going to go ahead and lower this one down as well. Well, that didn't do anything because I'm on a wait. All right, change it again. Now I can lower the planter. Perfect. That's number 2 that's down. Hit triangle again to switch to another one. That time I saw that a different piece of equipment highlighted. So now, okay, we're back there. If I got this, nope, unfold weight, hit triangle again. Look, now I can lower down another planter. So that's the green one. This takes a little bit to get going. Believe me, it definitely does. Here, now we've got our 4th one. So now all 4 of our planters are in the ground and they're ready to start actually putting product in the ground for us, make the ridges, and we're going to be good to go. So now all I have to do, I've got 96 miles an hour selected over on my cruise control. I'm going to go ahead, hit cruise, and let's see how fast this thing will actually go. Now, it's probably going to start off a little bit slow here in the beginning until it kind of gets ready and gets going. So we are doing good. We are tracking in a straight line. Look at that, 10 miles an hour, 11 miles an hour now, 12, 13 miles an hour, guys, at 24 meters wide. That is absolutely insane. We're seeing 14 here a little bit. And if we check our top speed here, it says that it's only 7 miles an hour for our working speed. So not only are we going 4 times as wide, guys, we're going twice as fast. 14 miles an hour at 24 meters wide. This is absolutely insane. 8 times faster than if you were using a single one of these without the fast farming technique. Guys, this is definitely the way that you need to plant a field if you are looking to plant a big field and use that Colossus harvester that Chris S. and Riley S. gave us for potatoes. This right here, it's a perfect way to get your field set up if you're on console. That way you can rock out and do all of those potato harvests. Now, guys, I'm also going to be looking at using this exact same setup whenever the expansion comes out. The premium expansion that we've got coming out here in November, I'm going to be looking at using this exact same setup or one very, very similar to it. And also, I just want to say, Ramius613, part of the Driver 53 R&D department, he's the one that sent this over to me, guys. Thank him down in the comments below. Let him know that you greatly appreciate, because I do. I greatly appreciate everything he is sending over. He has got a lot of other really awesome ideas. He has been working a ton down in the lab, getting all these combinations set up for you guys. And once again, Ramius613, thank you very, very much, man. But guys, that's going to be it for today. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up if you would. If you want to stay up to date on my future tips and tricks videos here on the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell too. And while you're waiting on those future videos, go and check out one of these 2 right here. Have a great day, night, evening, everybody. Until next time, this is Driver 53 signing off.